MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. So coming to the plate, Ricky Henderson. And we are
leading
set
off for the Bees, the center fielder.
Ready with the
35.
first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So stepping in, number 8. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Fouled off. Henderson on at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and in steps Big Frank.
Number 35, Frank Thomas.
Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. 1-1. Here it comes. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a start.
A swing and a miss. Digging in now, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the net, the shortstop.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Line towards center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Oswalt set now, the pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Batting fourth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
The second baseman.
So 2 on with 2 away. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Acuna at third. Arenado at second with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Mike.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. popped him up. And there's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Hunter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Now a throw over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Acuña's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to third. Arenado has it. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout. And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will get to the wall now out beyond the 385 sign. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Now to the plate, Benito Santiago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Oswalt gets ahead with strike 1. 0-2 the count to Santiago. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Benito Santiago becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hunter's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end. So digging in now, Ralph Kiner, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Ralph Kiner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. And he pops it up. Story calls for it. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, Roy Oswalt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Ricky Henderson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Stepping up now, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ripken absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runners off for second. High and deep to right center. Kiermaier giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Ready for another chance. Trevor Story as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's Oswalt back to work now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Trevor Story was retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Standing in, Frank Thomas.
Leading off.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That misses. 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Schmidt. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit. Little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count is 1-2 now. And he got him. Settling in now, Torrey Hunter. He drew a walk his first time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the end. Juan Soto to the plate now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The left fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Henderson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now. Jackie Robinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Keith Hernandez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Thomas. And he'll step up. Stepping in, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story scoops it up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Ralph Kiner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he popped him up. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. He's set and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Kiner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Hit high and deep out to left. Soto ranging back, and they take the lead. It's gone. At the plate, number 8. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. First offering on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw any.
Threw it right past him. Digging in, Benito Santiago. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible.
Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. And he will strike him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The third baseman, Mike.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In is Torrey Hunter. He was a ground out victim last time up. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One and 2 now. The 1-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw to first, retires Hunter, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Into the box now, Brian McCann. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Thomas moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more. Ralph Kiner, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. High and deep to straightaway right. Acuna going back on it. At the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The pitcher,
ready now, Roy Oswalt. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And Oswalt comes up empty that time. He's behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ricky Henderson. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Robinson ranging into the outfield. standing in, Juan Soto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Keith Hernandez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a liner. Foul. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Oswalt has posted zeros through the first 6 1/3. Could have been 3 and 1. Instead, it's 2 and 2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Henderson has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Benito Santiago. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Kiermaier.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Schmidt has a play. No trouble with this one. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Frank Thomas. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Heading out toward shallow right. Acuña's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Mike Schmidt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw under Hernandez for the putout. Yasmani Grandal will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Yasmani Grandal.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
This is pulled into right. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Ken Giles is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's up and in for ball 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Down the third baseline. Throw over by Schmidt is right there for out number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside the throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ronald Acuna becomes out number 2 this inning. Nolan Arenado swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A ball and a strike now. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So,
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Into the box, Juan Soto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Giles is ready. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Henderson going back on it, and he makes a nice catch. Eric Gagne will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So striding in, Ryan McCann will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Gagne is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created from.
And we'll have to leave it. Ready for another shot now, Jackie Robinson. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Jackie Robinson.
Hunter Strickland enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. And he'll get in there safely.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
This is skied into short left center. Ripken is calling for it, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Benito Santiago, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0, and it's fouled away. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Pickoff move to second. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he's struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the first pitch, and he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first, and a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him, and he'll be tagged out at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ralph Kiner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Joey Gallo will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Gallo.
And he fouls this one off. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Now the 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. He's running, lifted the other way out to left center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ricky Henderson is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Pitch popped up. Robinson shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, number 8. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Frank Thomas. Lee Smith comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
1-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out. Lee Smith comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Michael Conforto is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. A ball and no strikes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run.